Two people were killed in Lebanon on the 9th of August in clashes between the Shi'ite armed group Hezbollah and the residents of a Christian town. The deadly violence broke out after residents surrounded an overturned truck on a major highway linking Beirut to the Bekaa Valley in Syria, which they claimed was actually carrying weapons and ammunition for Hezbollah. Both sides have now blamed each other for opening fire first, and in the ensuing exchange of fire, both sides lost a member. Just a day prior to the incident, Tel Aviv had threatened to return Lebanon to the Stone Age in any war against the Hezbollah following weeks of friction with the group along the country's borders. Our next report gets you all the details.
Deadly clashes erupted between the members of Iran-backed Hezbollah group and residents of a Christian town when a truck carrying weapons and ammunition overturned on a road cutting through the mountain town of Kahale. Reportedly, residents of the town surrounded the truck, demanding to know the contents of the wooden crates it was carrying. The road connecting Beirut and Damascus was also swiftly sealed off by the townspeople. Approximately 10 Lebanese army vehicles were deployed around Kahale the next day, who seized ammunition and secured the area. Mayor of Kahale, Abdo Abi Halil, alleged that the Hezbollah members escorting the truck opened fire in a bid to keep the residents at bay, killing one person. Even though the man's family claimed that he was an innocent passersby, a poster erected on a church showed him holding an AK-47 rifle.
At the road of Kahale, a truck that was being escorted by a security convoy fell. Some of the people got out of the vehicles and stood in front of it to prevent people from approaching. The truck driver was hit during the accident. One person approached to see what was happening to help the driver, but security forces of the Hezbollah party asked them not to approach. So there was a dispute and they shot at the people, the cars and the residents here. A young man was killed in front of his house in Kahale.
Refuting the claim, Hezbollah issued a statement claiming the militias present in the area gathered and attacked the convoy. They first pelted stones and then opened fire, wounding one member of the escorting party, who later succumbed to his injuries. The next day, hundreds of people gathered in the suburbs of Beirut for the funeral procession of slain Hezbollah member Ahmed Kassas.
The voices of corruption and discord are claiming that they're the ones who fired first. That's not true. The videos are showing. Their own videos and footage clearly demonstrate that they initiated the attack on our youth. They were the first one to open fire on them, which compelled our youth to retaliate after the martyrdom occurred.
Recent weeks have seen face-offs between Lebanese civilians, Hezbollah operatives and Israeli troops across the fortified frontier. Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, while touring the Lebanese border area one day prior to the violent clashes, had threatened Lebanon of dire consequences.
I warn Hezbollah and Nasrallah not to make a mistake. You have made mistakes in the past and paid very heavy prices. If God forbid, an escalation or warfare incidents develop here, we will return Lebanon to the Stone Age. We will not hesitate to use all of our power and to erode every meter of Hezbollah and of Lebanon if required. Do not make a mistake. We do not want a war, but we are prepared to protect our civilians, our soldiers, and our sovereignty.
Iran-backed Hezbollah is the only Lebanese faction that officially kept its weapons after the end of the 1975 to 1990 civil war. The second smallest Asian country has witnessed an escalation in political tensions between the Iran-backed Hezbollah and pro-Western Christian parties recently. And this recent skirmish only adds to the paranoia, distrust and tension the tiny crisis-hit Lebanon is dealing with.